Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your friend Vijay back with another video in the Clark University vlog series. And in this video, we're going to talk about living expenses around Clark Universities as an international student. So if you are someone who's coming to Clark University in this fall semester or next semester, and you are an international student, almost these expenses will be related to you too. Before moving into the video, if you are someone who's new here and if you're liking the content that I'm trying to make, do subscribe to the channel, like these videos, and let me know through the comment section if these were helpful or not. I'm trying to constantly upgrade myself and improve the quality of the video and the length of the video specifically. So let me know your feedback. That matters, to be honest. And now let's get directly in the video. So for the cost of living, the biggest chunk of your expense will go in rent. Now, the cost of rent depends on the location you are going to stay. Let's say if you are going to stay somewhere more expensive part of the USA, for example, California, New York, these are big cities, and then those areas have a lot of expenses for the rent, somewhere around $3,000 to $5,000 per month. That's the expense of a one bedroom apartment if you stay somewhere in California or New York. Now if you are living in Worcester like me, where I'm studying in Clark University, and if you're coming to Clark University specifically, so your rent will be around 400 to 600 per month. That is the price for one bedroom, one private bedroom in a four bedroom or five bedroom apartment, and then that's what you will be paying as a rent. Now this price, whatever I mentioned going forward, could actually differ to $50 plus or minus depending on where you get the home. But again, on an average, the range of the homes that are available near Clark University, those go from somewhere from 400 to $700, let's say, right? And sometimes utilities like electricity, gas are included on the houses that ranges from 600 to $700. So always look out for those kind of homes. But again, if utilities are not included, still the price of the rent can go from $400 to $700 on an average near Clark University. At least I can say at least 2 miles radius, that much is the price. And as you go farther, it can reduce in the price way. Second bigger chunk of your expense will go in utilities. Now, as I said, that if you get a home which does not come with utilities included in that rent price, so you have to incur utilities like electricity. And for electricity, it could be max to max $150 for a month, and that will be shared among people who are living in that apartment. So let's say four people are living in that apartment, so that $150 could be shared among four people, so that could divide, and one person can pay approximately $40 per month. So that is your expense for electricity. Similarly, it goes for the gas. For Wi-Fi, so you will take a plan, and on an average, which I have seen, which I use, is a $54 plan from Spectrum. So you can actually gauge that to, let's say, $60 per month expense of the Wi-Fi. Again, that will be shared with them among four people, so that can go around approximately $15 per person. So you can add $15 for Wi-Fi. Third thing, and again, the second bigger chunk of your expense is groceries, because you need to eat food, right? So the grocery expense is something that you'll have to incur, and the cost for groceries that I actually spend is around $150 to $250. To be honest, I would say take $300 for groceries for 1 month for one person, right? And it is always good to buy your own groceries. It is always good to cook your own food. If you're sharing with friends, it's fine. But again, to keep it simple and healthy, it's always good to do your own groceries. It's always good to do your own cooking. It's always good, to be honest, trust me. And then you can keep the price of groceries from $150 to somewhere around $300, depending on how you want to eat, what you want to eat, the kind of lifestyle you want to live, and if you want to cook or not every day. Because if you go and eat outside, it could be a little expensive, because restaurants are expensive. You have to tip mandatory at least 3%, so everything piles up, and then one meal might cost you somewhere around $35 to $40 if you go to a decent restaurant and try to have one meal up with friends. So you can go to $35 to $40 per head. That could be one expense if you are willing to like go outside and eat too much. I don't prefer that too much. I go often with my friends, but I do not prefer that too much. So I just cook by myself, and then I eat good food, and I eat luxury kind of stuff, because I do not compromise when it comes to food. So my expense goes somewhere around $200 for a month or 250 at the certain month. Let's say I do not calculate too much, but it is 150 to $300 per month. I would say that the grocery expense could be. And one more thing in grocery, when I say it's just not food, it also includes your expense for the utilities, small utilities for washroom, like cleaning, like shampoo, your hair stuff, your body wash kind of thing, your cleaning disinfectant for the washrooms. These paper towels, toilet papers, these are also included in the groceries. So that is all included when I say $300 for those things. So you can keep that $300 for utilities. So apart from these three sections, that is the rent, utilities and groceries, there is no major expense you might have, because these three things itself pile up to almost like $900 to $1,000 per person for 1 month expense. And this is on the, I would say, on the on the extent where you are living very nice lifestyle, you're not compromising too much. So that much can go maximum, like $900 to $1,000 per month could be a maximum expense of one person living nicely and a decent life here in Worcester near Clark University. So that could be your expense. Apart from this, there are many other expenses which is not essential, I would say, because I do not do it, and you can totally survive without it. But if you want, you can of course have so many other expenses, which depends if you want to spend too much or not. Like for example, going to too much parties, drinking too much outside, maintaining to have a car is a necessity people have. It's a good thing, but again, it's too much to have as you begin. So I would say that if you want to maintain a car, it can also go somewhere to, let's say, $200 or $300 per month as a personal expense, apart from the cost that you will spend on buying the car. So that's the thing. I mean, I do not have experience actually owning a car, so I cannot talk too much about it. But again, if you are someone who's looking into to maintain a car, that could be an added expense up from that basic ones. So I think that's all for this video. This is what I had to share when it comes to cost of living here in USA and near Clark University. I do not have anything else on my mind to share, so this is all for the video. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this will be a little helpful for you to gauge that how much you can spend in a month for your living expenses here in Clark University. All right, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was really helpful, and if it was, consider subscribing to the channel. It gives me a boost and it gives me a motivation to create such informational videos. And like the video, share the video with your friends who are coming to Clark University or USA in general. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Take care.